Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently tied for third. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
opting for the 5-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This one looking really good.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. Let's return to live play now. Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. Lining up for his third now. Okay, let's get back to the action. This shot from the first cut of rough. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's incredible. Wow, that was impressive, particularly out of that line. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And down she goes. And that will take him to 3 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Time to tee off at the 6th. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for top spot. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And that will take him to 5 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Never quite hit that.
That will drive you bats.
And well holed. Let's move on. Let's head out to the 8th hole. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that was pure. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. That's frustrating. An opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one. we are at the final hole on the front nine. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's it. It's okay. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
About 27 feet from here.
And here we are with the third shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Wow, what a shot. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Going with the 5-wood. That's just inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Ooh. And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down on the 11th as Jim Furyk sets up his next shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. It's heading to the rough for mine. Time to play from the bunker. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Yes, fantastic stuff. Got to say, well done. Birdie guaranteed. Thank you.
This is a good chance. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in first position. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. And back to the course with the live action. Patrick Cantlay was known as that can't-miss kid. He went through all sorts of issues, injury-wise, and also personally losing his friend and caddy in a tragic accident. But he's a guy who has finally found his way to the top. Is it where it belongs, Rich?
He's one of the purest swingers, ball strikers in the game, and he's also got the competitive fire that burns awfully bright in his system. There's no doubt that he can be a force to contend with for years to come on the PGA Tour, Luke. I think the one thing that he needs to be mindful of is his pace of play. I think at times it gets a little bit slow, but in saying that, if he's only hitting it 63 times around, how long can it take? I mean, he's an amazing, amazing player.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. Getting ready to play their third. That one just missed the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 8 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. Nicely done. 20 feet to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Oh, just missed. 8 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Second shot here on the 14th hole. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Opting for the 5-wood. Should find the green here.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Let's get back to it, shall we? Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. It's on a great line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Sitting at -8 for the day.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 16th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Sitting at -8 for the tournament.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up. headed for the green. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
Ouch, that hurts. Lining up the birdie putt here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Oh, wouldn't this be a massive shot to make out of the bunker to win it all? Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Bean here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. Let's get down to the action. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Yeah, that one's looking good. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That's a pretty handy shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And now we go back to the 5th hole where this happened just a moment ago. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. This one started out on a good line. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently 1 under for the event. The 3rd hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Going with the 7. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, this looks pure. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. He's currently tied for 9th. The 4th at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys, I'm taking a look at Cameron Champ's game. All right, 28 feet to the cup.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Let's return to live play now. From about 130 yards here, just 3 back from the leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the hybrid. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Okay, let's get back to the action. Playing from around 110 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Woo, back there, Horsey. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Good opportunity coming up. Make this putt, and you'll move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Looking really good, this one. That'll help your scorecard. Well holed. And that will take him to 2 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Oh, absolutely flushed. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready to hit.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Second shot here on the 7th.
Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Tracking. A wonderful putt. He can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. He's in a share of 3rd place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. That should find the bunker. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for 8th place. Oh, how good was that?
That was sensational, Luke.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Wow. Oh, right at it from out of the bunker. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
Let's return to live play now. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 1 stroke off the lead. And this putt to move into a tie for 1st place. Good stroke. And in it goes for the par. Currently 5 under for the round. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot from 120 yards. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it. Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for 1st place. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. This one's looking good. Well done. He's currently tied for second. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 13th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Currently -5. Currently tied for second.
Ooh.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently sitting in second. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. That might be one club too many. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. Let's recap his 4th shot. And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently second place. Whew. That was close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot.
Oh, I gotta say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
Nicely holed. Okay, let's get back to the action. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Wow, that was a great drive at the right time.
Aggressive, I love it, especially since they're one back of the lead.
Putting for eagle here.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Well, this is an important putt. Is it a must make? Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And that makes him tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. It's a little wayward.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. And there it is. Currently 7 under for the round. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Nicely done.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Going with the 7.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this putt for the tournament. Go on, get in the hole. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Helvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.